I was signing the divorce papers when I remembered the test. White plastic, faint pink lines, sitting on top of coffee grounds like a confession no one thought I would read. The pen in my hand scratched too hard, almost tearing the paper. My wife sat across from me, calm now, eyes rimmed red in a practiced way. She thought this moment was about heartbreak. It wasn't. It was about timing. 4 months earlier, I found the test in our bathroom trash. I had come home early, the house quiet, the air smelling like lemon cleaner and lies. She was glowing. Not metaphorically, she hummed. She touched her stomach when she thought I wasn't looking. I stood there with the test in my palm, the past lining up like evidence bags on a steel table. I had a vasectomy 4 years. Ego, clean, documented, verified, there. Were no miracles left in that room. We met when we were broke and ambitious, when love felt like a joint project. She laughed loud back then. I loved that about her. We built a life with spreadsheets and late nights, with weekends that blurred into mornings. I trusted her because trust was efficient. Because she made it easy. Because I believed the version of us we sold to friends and family. The first crack was small. A phone turned face down. A new password. Gym nights that ended too late. I didn't accuse. I observed. Patterns are louder than excuses. The second crack came with a name I didn't recognize on a receipt. The third was a text preview I caught reflected in the microwave door. I never opened her phone. I didn't need to. I wanted the truth to come to me without my fingerprints on it. When I found the test, I put it back. I washed my hands. I kissed her cheek. I told her she looked happy. She smiled like she had practiced that too. I didn't explode. I didn't ask questions. I didn't cry. I went quiet. Quiet is where plans grow teeth. I called my doctor and asked for records. I hired a lawyer and didn't tell her. I copied bank statements at night. I watched calendars. I learned the routes she took and the ones she avoided. I learned his name. I learned his habits. I learned how careless people get when they think they're clever. I waited until she told me. She sat me down one night, hands folded, voice trembling just enough. She said we were having a baby. I congratulated her. I asked how she felt. I asked what she wanted. I listened. She never asked me how this was possible. She didn't need to. She thought the glow would blind me. The plan was simple because simplicity leaves no room for mistakes. I let her move money. I let her rewrite the story to her friends. I let her introduce the idea that I was distant. I saved every message she sent him. I recorded nothing illegally. I didn't need to. People confess when they think they're winning. I filed first. Grounds were precise. Evidence was clean. I requested a paternity test and watched her face lose its color. I watched the glow flicker. I said nothing. Silence does the work if you give it space. She cried then. Real tears. She said it was a mistake. She said she loved me. She said the baby deserved stability. I nodded. I agreed the baby deserved truth. I asked for a signature. The test came back, not mine. The room felt lighter after that, like a window had been opened. Her lawyer shifted in his seat. Mine didn't. The judge looked tired. I didn't feel angry. Anger had already done its job and left. I didn't ruin her. I didn't need to. I took what was mine and left the rest where it belonged. The house went on the market. The accounts were split according to rules she thought would protect her. Her version of the story collapsed under dates and numbers. Friends stopped calling me to check in. They started calling her to ask questions. Now, back at the table, the papers slide toward her. She hesitates. She looks at me like she wants permission. I don't give it. She signs. I stand up. I feel steady. Not happy. Free. There's a difference. Justice isn't loud. It doesn't celebrate. It finishes the job and goes home. I walk out knowing I didn't lose a wife. I lost a lie. And I won back myself by letting the truth speak when I was done speaking for it.